Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 11. We're here with Round 1. It's a brand new day for the Sim Racing Alliance. It's going to be a little bit more punishing out here during qualifying.
It's definitely a hard one here. It's what it's like. It's very, very punishing.
For all the way in Germany, this will be the first time we see this in the team series here. This is a track where you will be driving the track, not as much driving the drivers on the track.
Very brave is the Ferrari to get the move done.
He does get the position done.
Oh, huge contact, and they're both going to go around. It's going to be a huge move up the inside.
He's been using every bit of the track.
Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Welcome back to SRA GT3 Main Series Season 12. We're in Division 5 Round 6 in Zandvoort, Netherlands. Here you got Cube Master as always. Tonight we got a guest, Matt Anderson. Welcome to the booth, Matt.
Thank you, Cube. It's nice to be here.
Well, today is going to be a new challenge. Aside from being Zandvoort, we're racing on the surface of the sun, apparently.
Yeah, 40 degrees Celsius, I believe.
Yep.
This is going to be fun. We're going to be cooking.
Literally. Let's go through standing real quick. As a driver still practicing. Oh, nice. Sean Leach is leading by 4 points. Matt Kirkland is 4 points behind, but Matt's not going to be here tonight, sadly. So Caleb's going to be P3, 15 points behind leader, and then Mertzen also 15 points behind. Oh, so what? P3 and 4 are tied at the moment, and then we have Steven Sarver running out our top 5. So we have 2 silver driver pretty high up, and Matt Kirkland will not be able to race tonight, so maybe P2 with Caleb Tanny. I'm gonna actually check the leaderboard real quick, see where Caleb is.
Caleb is sitting in 3rd right now with 317 points.
Oh, on the
drivers. On the
time leaderboard for this week.
Oh, on the time.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't say that very well. Words hard.
Caleb's sitting in
P6,
6th right now.
so not too bad. As behind Sarver and Giordano. Still have a chance.
A little, 1 second off on the hot lap there. But,
it's the stint time that counts.
Yeah, that's correct. And we're looking at about 0.8 of a second. So if he can keep it clean,
yep,
that's a doable time.
Let's go through our team standing. P1 right now is Baseline Stardust Racing. Steven Sarver and Matt Kirkland, 112-point lead right now. Since Matt ain't showing up tonight, we have Unbelievable, Sean Leach, and Steve Foster. I would like to mention tonight, apparently it's Sean's birthday. He has a special birthday cake livery for us, so I can't wait to see that. P3 we have Madhouse Racing, Pacific Spirits with Thomas Ma and Alan Leung. Actually, that's not too far either. 177 points behind behind the leader, so about 60 points or so behind P2. Up for grab.
Yes, very close. I'm only
yeah,
about 50 points behind that for the TC8 racing team.
Yep, with I think Colombia that's a Colombia flag. Is that correct? I think.
Yeah, that is Colombia, I believe.
Yeah, our drivers is Diego and Alejandro. P5 we have GT Works, Caleb Tanny, and Emil Garcia. I believe Garcia is getting spanked tonight. How about you go through the track map while I look at the penalty real quick, huh?
Sounds good. Okay, here we are at Zandvoort in the Netherlands. Length of 4.2 kilometers, 14 turns. track dating back to the 1940s, which has undergone many changes since then due to safety concerns. It's going to be awfully hard on our left-hand tires today as we go through turn 1 of Tarzan, 2 of Gerlach, into, let's see here, 3 and then 4 of Hugenholtz and Hunzerg, down into 6th of Slotmaker, then Schlievac, finally turn 8 of Masters Bend, then turn 9, 10, and then down into the chicane of 11 of the Hans Erst Bend. Finally, Kumo, and going into the Lion Dyke Bend. Really, you kind of got to treat those two as one big turn. Set up your turn in on 13 and then just run it all the way down back to Tarzan.
That is very true. They're kind of one throttle input and one braking input at 13 and 14. So if you have a understeer or oversteer moment right out of 13, you're going to get heavily compromised through 14 and down the pit straight and up for slaughter in turn 1. And another thing I would mention is, since our weather is quite anomalous this week, your tire deck may come into quite a heavy play at 13 and 14, since your front arrow, you may want to have a bias at some way for the tire to evolve / degrade, and that would change your car's balance.
Totally agree. I'm kind of curious on how powerful the undercut's actually going to be here, because come in too early and your tires could be toasted by the end, and you better have made good progress during the race, because whoever's behind you is going to be catching up.
Now our gold drivers just went out for their warm-up lap for their qualifying. The pack's led by Lorenzo. Track condition right now is 49 Celsius on track and air temp is 38. Yeah, we're gonna be cooking literally.
Boy. Yep. This is going to be interesting to see how what kind of times we're going to get out of this.
I'm gonna look at the leaderboard real quick again. Let's see, what time are we gonna expect for D5 silver. Alexandra got a mid 37, so that is very possible to see a mid 37, maybe low for 37.
Possibly low. Yeah, looks like 137.2 is his best, and for qualifying, if you can get within 5/10 of that, you're doing pretty good. So we'll see if they can manage to stack up correctly, keep it clean, and hit their timing.
Where is... there it is on race control. Okay. No one is on a valid lap. No, I think it's race control tripping. We got 33 or 83, car 83. That would be Farrell. Oh, just waiting for his gap. Going back to where is... there we go, Tanny. Just put down a banker lap, 38.7. Sarver did a 38.5.
38.5, Tanny with 38.7. So right
Alexandra.
Now, for first lap, looks like they're all coming in about a second behind their fast laps. That sounds about right, as we should be getting pressures up and getting into the rhythm.
Yeah, your starting cold pressure would be quite low because of how hot this is, so gotta take it very, very slow and easy on your outlap.
Exactly.
Be
You
patient.
might even take 2 for that pressure to come up, right?
Yep. Going to Sarver's Costco car. Coming up into 8. Still fairly gentle.
Giordano right now is 0.8 up from his last lap. Number 3.
Yep. Ooh, who's that?
Oh, looks like Lorenzo. had
That's
some issues.
Lorenzo. Yep. Definitely impeded
Dismukes
a little bit.
is also up by a second. Tenny's up by a second.
They are
So we
very
got-
tight toward each other.
Yeah, we're definitely getting some improvement. Several drivers making good improvements.
Yep. Tanny a second up, coming up into the finish line. There'll be high 37. Sarver coming up. 4/10 improvement, put him 3.5 behind Tanny.
Yeah, and that's only 2/10 off of Tenny's best.
Yeah, Giordano
So-
took front row. Oh my. Sarver's only 3 millisecond behind Alexandra.
Running pretty close.
I feel like we don't have that many silver driver today that was allowed to qualify, I guess. Also, they should be able to spread out on the track a little more. Yes, let me go through the naughty list real quick. We have quite a lot naughty list tonight. Where's my list? There it is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quali ban and 2 pit lane start. So our people didn't behave here. To be honest, how narrow this is, pit lane start and starting from the back may not be the worst deal ever. You really do not want contact and early pit here, since how bad the track condition, how hot it is. If you are taking anything but half C's, your tire is gonna suffer.
That is very true. When you get your pit in and keeping it clean are going to be pretty critical with the temps being this high.
Right, I'm on to Sarver. 6/10 up.
Lorenzo is a 1.5 up right now.
With a 2/10 gap to Tanny from Sarver. Alexandra get to P2, 10.5 down from Sarver. Beeson over a second improvement, bring him to P5.
And Lorenzo at 6, he did pretty good as well.
Oh wow, Lorenzo's 3/10 up, not even finishing the first sector. 6/10 up.
Oh yeah, he must have just really got through sector 1.
Yeah, the T1 must have a massive gain for him, and it's a nice gap up front too. Coming to turn 7, high downforce, fast. Gotta trust your front end.
If he can keep that up, that could put him in the top 5.
And now the high speed, turn 8. That looks really slow. Yes, very slow turn 8.
Yeah.
Didn't cost him that much though, surprisingly.
But you know what? He kind of came out on the back end there, touching a little grass.
Cost a 10 at 9. Got the 10th and some back on turn 10. Long braking, used a little bit of curb on 11 and 12. Nice
Yep.
throttle out, gain 10.5.
Got
Currently
100
6/10 up. A lot of curb inside.
Yeah,
Gonna cost him a
but he hung on
10th.
to it.
Yep. Oh, cost him 2.5 tenths. Oh, that's expensive. Still 5.5 tenths up. Bring him to P5. Good improvement still.
114 left to go for the silver, so he's got one more chance to take it up. But honestly, that was a pretty valiant effort.
Onto Connor Farrell. A quarter second up. Is it enough for position?
Oh no,
Just not
Lorenzo
quite.
binned it. Yeah.
Half a tenth. Oh, 180. There'll be Dobonglio off T1. RTG onto Farrell, still 7 tenths up.
Yep, Farrell. Everybody, a lot of the other drivers seem to be losing time at this point, so those tires are already, I guess they're going quick.
Oh, I saw someone ask on chat, how many Dutch driver do we have in SRA? I actually don't remember any.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we have too many European, since we're in a America-based league. The ping would be difficult to deal with.
It probably would be, yeah. Most are North American.
We have some Central and South too, but yes, mostly North American.
I'm seeing a brave Australian here of Drew Bergeson. Is he racing tonight?
Oh, I do not see that.
Nope, I don't see him.
Connor Farrell lost a teeny bit of his delta. Half a tenth up, maintaining.
Yeah, as the golds start to go out.
Last turn. Into 13 and 14 coming out. Just under half a second improvement. Oh, that's nice. That will be third row. And P5
Yep.
third row it is.
Yes, that will.
And do we have silver driver improving? Yes. R6. Oh, not enough.
No, no. Yep.
Still P10.
That's unfortunate. But still, P10 for his group, not bad.
Tanny is still on his lap into 11 and 12. He probably not gonna make up 6 tenths in last turn.
No, probably not.
Maybe I'll take a pit entry practice.
That's what I'd be doing.
A little wiggly, as the Mustang always says. Nope, skip the pit lane. And cross the line. Who's behind him? That'll be Sean, our birthday boy. Funfetti birthday cake.
That is a fun looking livery there.
Everybody gotta give him a free pass if you see him tonight for birthday.
A happy birthday flash for everybody behind him, or is that too much?
It's sparkling candle.
Sure.
Boys
yeah,
cake.
Exactly. Well, that's pretty cool. I like that as a livery.
See how calm and collected, how happy he is for his birthday.
Mm-hmm. See if you can pull off a win for get a birthday gift there.
Oh, very neat 9. Very good late apex.
Coming into Hans Erst. Good braking point.
I wonder if he's gonna pull a sub 37, which is very possible with his leaderboard score.
Didn't look like he had to back out of it at all. See what he's gonna get.
37.8.
Good enough for fourth right now. And that's on the first full lap as the pressures are still coming up. I'm confident he can probably pull out another half second or more. As the golds are really filling in there, 4th through 11th. Seeing modest improvements across the board for the group. Still getting into the rhythm.
Still bringing the tire up. Very good gain on turn 7. Get him 2 10s and 8. He's starting to lean more on the tires. Really good improvement in sector 2.
Up 6/10 at this point. Movo is also up almost a half second, as well as Martirana. All up about a half second each. Arville is also up about a half second, doing good.
I'm back onto Sean Leach. 7 tenths up, so he'll be looking at low 37 immediately. So he's gonna smash that provisional pole from Steven Sarver.
Getting into the 136s.
Very close. That is definitely, we're looking for that not too hard from him.
Yep. 137.3. His hot lap is a 136.7 basically, so absolutely within the realm of possibility.
Yep. We have Harville. Bring him to P8 at the moment, high 37. I believe we got plenty more to go.
Sarver's time is still hanging on pretty good. Same with Giordano. They put down some very good laps.
Onto Movo, 2 tenths up into sector 2 out of 8 into 9. A little curb. Cost him a 10th into turn 10. Oh, GG.
Oh,
RTG.
yep.
Oh, he's coming right back out.
Yeah.
So
There's
we'll
still
have
time.
3 laps with 2 prep laps, so he has 1 real lap.
That's right. No, I was thinking the same thing. You'll have 1 real good one.
Yep. On to Thomas Ma. 4 tenths up.
Hernandez is up 7 tenths.
Hernandez.
13th
13th,
there,
yep.
so that
Coming
could,
to final sector.
put him up in the top 10. And we're landing at P6. That was a pretty good lap there.
Excellent gain. Let's see who is gaining. Not too many drivers right now have improving laps. Cup one's Foster just started his. Oh, braked a little early, but it's a small improvement from previous time. Oh, I missed it. Sean did a 37 flat. Nice.
Wow. So 3 tenths off the previous best. 1 more lap to go to do something about it. Everybody seems to be settling into their times pretty well right now, and or the tires are just starting to burn off a bit.
Yeah, if you drive them like this, they won't last more than a handful of laps. I am looking forward to see what's going to happen during the race.
Oh yeah, completely different strategy.
Mofo right now is quarter second up this. That's good, because he will have 1 more lap after this. If he's already 2 tenths up in sector 1.
Martirana is also 4 tenths up, down in 12th.
Coming into the pit straight into turn 14. Hey,
Up
that's
5.
good. Get a small toe. P6.
P6 up into the top 10.
You got
Back
1
in
more
row
lap.
3.
Oh no,
And
Movo just invalidated his lap.
Oh,
1 more lap, 1 more lap. Go back onto Daniel. Into the high-speed section. And into turn 7. Who is in front of him? There'll be Diego Hernandez. I wonder if Daniel's gonna catch some dirty air.
And Hernandez is off.
And it's off. And he got distracted as well. It's hard.
It is.
And can they make... Nope, they're not gonna make it around for another lap. Call it good. So Mofo just... Mofo did a... Oh, what? Race control must have freaked out. I thought that lap was invalidated.
Oh, yeah, I thought so too. Well, I guess it's good for him now. There he is. No,
still on track, still on track. Yeah, so, yep, everyone has an invalidated lap on track, so we have front row with 2 gold driver, second row 2 silver drivers, so with 2 tenths gap within the front row. Sean putting good practice this week.
Yep, we're all within 1 second within the top 10 plus a couple. It's really going to be about keeping it clean, and how long can you stay out before you have to change them tires.
All right, and we have 2 pit lane start. That's right. Austin Townsend and Ian Gilchrist, 2 drivers have pit lane starts. And a bunch have to start from the back for not being allowed to qualify. So right now our drivers are loading up their setup, making sure that the correct tire pressure, correct pit strat, because as usual in this season we are mandatory pit stop. You have to take tires and no refillings are allowed. So you have to take all the fuel on board when you start the race. If you don't, you better start saving early, or you have to RTG and come back out. The race is hot again, so your tire is going to degrade enormously because most likely everyone's left tire is going to blister. So you're going to have to, luckily everyone will have to take tire. So if you are not allowing yourself to take tire right in the around halfway mark, you're gonna suffer. If your tire, any set of your tires have to do any longer than they need to, you're gonna suffer because of the tire damage you partake.
Yeah, and as you start to lose a little bit of grip and control there are several corners here where any little bit of mistake, you're in the grass and you're in trouble fast.
Oh, with another minute, I'm going to run the sponsor.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favorite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And we're back. We have Sean leading the pack of Birthday Boy, leading the race in the formation lap.
Well, you think he's going to be able to pull it off for the birthday win?
Looking by his pace, I don't think it's too difficult.
I think he's got a good chance. That's you know, the pace alone, he's got a half second on the next person behind. Timing was being Giordano, and qualifying up front, getting himself some clean air, could really work to his advantage.
Yeah, as long as we stay clean and no one bothers him, no one bomb him, I think a win should not be too difficult.
Well, you know, we don't want to jinx him, but I'd say that he's in a favorable position.
Definitely.
To be able to at least do well.
Though we have in total 26 drivers tonight. The track is not that long, so blue flag may or may not come into effect for him later on in the race. Hopefully when that happens, the blue flags will be nice to him.
Yeah, that is a good point. Traffic could really come into play later on in the race. Here we come around the last corner.
Yep. The leader of Birthday Boy got the inside for turn 1. That means on turn 2 and 3 he will have the outside. To be honest, I don't know which side I want to start here. I really don't know.
Green light. Go, go, go.
It's so narrow. As green we go. Everyone in the front 3 row looks really tidy. Sean's got a lead. For the inside, so is Sarver. Looks like inside car got a slight advantage on the T1. Into T2, 3. Tidy, no lunging.
Looks like we had a pretty clean start there. Townsend got off to a bad start in the back.
Oh, Townsend has a pit start, so that's why he's in the back.
Well, that would be why.
Yep. So he should be very clean, because he should not near.
It sure looks that way. It looks like we
I don't see any yellow.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, well, you know, good job D5. Now let's see if we can take that through lap 2.
Yep. We're coming into sector 2. Turn 8 and 9.
Pit window is opening.
Maintaining going side by side. Ma took Tanny's place in turn 8, 9. Hernandez got a place from Farrell. Looks like Townsend's. Is he in the back? Oh, he got some places already. Townsend's already not last place for having a pit start.
Yeah, already come up a few there.
Foster got a boo-boo. Looks like lost a couple of places and replaying that. Oh, that would be a turn 11 for the chicane. He skipped that.
Looks like your closest racing right now is Ma all over the back of Mertzen.
Down the pit straight.
And he takes the inside into Tarzan. Can he make it stick?
He's going to have the outside for 2. Nope. Mark. Mertzen got a concede after turn 1. Excellent dive from Mar, putting it right inside of Mertzen. Ooh, that's squiggly on the outside exit to turn 3.
Mertzen definitely not giving up, hanging in there. And Penny close behind, watching what they've got going on. Maybe the possibility to take advantage.
Hoping for a double kill. And we have Taff right behind Tanny as well. This is a good train.
Tight group.
A very clean lap one. We did finish lap 1.
All right.
I bet the suits higher up yelled at them in driver briefing.
In driver briefing, yeah. But...
for how many penalties we have this week.
Yep.
Ooh, Tanny's coming up with Merckson into the final corner. Under the toes, and the Mustang's always been strong in the straight. Not quite.
More towards the middle of the pack, you have a tight group from 13th to 16th of Rodriguez, Lorenzo, Hernandez, and Farrell.
Ooh, Hernandez threatened Lorenzo a little bit in T1. That compromised both of them and brought Connor Farrell into the chat.
It certainly did.
Looks like Townsend just took a place from Dismuke. Replaying down the main screen in the pit straight.
Yeah, Townsend is up to 20th now. It's from the back, 6 positions.
Oh, Dismuke went wide. T1 Townsend just took the free inside. Excellent overtake, very clean.
Unda is actually also up 6 positions, so
oh,
and
hot.
Townsend fighting from the back there.
Good stuff, good gains. Up top, we have Movo P2 and our birthday boy Sean up front leading the race. The gap is still just around 1 second or under. Have not changed much since the race start. Wonder if they're pretty quick. I wonder if they have any more pace left. Are they wrecking their tires?
I was wondering that too. I think the biggest gap I saw that Sean had was about 1.5 seconds on Movo, but that's already dwindled back a bit. It's just playing that game. How hard do you push the tires right now?
We're on to Tanny, chased by Taff.
Giordano in 4th is also pretty close on Sarver right now. Half second, playing back and forth a bit.
Last lap, their pace are extremely close, within 1/10 of each other.
Yeah, I'm seeing now within 700ths.
It is
on the last lap, so real close racing.
Oh,
yep.
Giordano's threatening the inside of Sarver in 9. Very late apex.
Don't think he's close enough to make the dive at Hans Ernst.
Not quite.
Got to play it safe here.
I'm a hot 4 to Movo, chasing Sean. The gap is about the same. It's fluctuating between 4 to 7/10.
A little bit off track there from Leitch. Did he hang on? Keep on the throttle through Leidendijk? Looks like.
Ooh, overshot. Not quite. Just a very, very V-shaped line, which is viable.
Looks like Taft is all over Tenny right now on 9th and 8th. Might have not taken the corner correct. The gap opened up a little bit more of about 4/10 now, but he was pretty close on him.
Go back to up front to Ma, getting Daniel and P5 and 6. Garcia in the back. And Eric's. That front end does not look healthy, and we have contact. You got Eric's out on the grass. Okay, no friends with Barry Art, which is good. That's questionable, I would say.
Yeah, it was so very nearly clean. Almost stuck it, but just slid out a little bit, bumped into him, and that's all it takes.
And Garcia has a pit lane start. Is that correct? Or just Garcia? That's just a quality ban, so no pit lane start. So far he is doing not too bad. Is that true? He's neutral in position-wise. Oh,
gotcha. They'd like to call out that Harville is only 0.2 of a second behind Foster right now at the back of a little train here. And, been looking for the last couple laps for his gap, or last couple turns, I should say. Thought about the inside there, going into Tarzan, thought better of it.
This is good. Trent Thompson got to play some Hernandez. See if I can replay that. Coming to 13-14, I believe. Yep. Oh my God, Hernandez did a big boo-boo on the outside barrier.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Free place for Townsend.
Touched a little grass and went splash. That happens.
You may have to tough it out. It is really early to pit at the moment. Back to Harfield. Still eyeing down Foster.
Yeah, if you were to have to pit now, I don't know that you could make your tires last all the way.
Yeah,
to the
they
end.
may literally explode on y'all.
They may.
Also, I'm glad all the Porsche drivers are happy that we have mandatory tires. If we're like a season or two away with a splash and dash, they cannot finish this for sure.
Agreed. It's been kind of nice that they've standardized the way that we're doing the pits.
Yeah, this is definitely my favorite iteration of pit regulation here so far. I can feel Harvey has slight understeer on last turn 14, high down force, and it should be okay. Oh, nice cliff defend on the inside, juked Foster, brake early, and Harvey nearly penetrated Foster, but no contact was made. Good dodge by all party. Car 641, where is that? Hernandez did a boo-boo again. Let me see if I can replay that. Out of four. Oh, cut a curb.
Off the inside.
Did a 360, fine barrier. And yeah, he probably need to pit for the damage. That is not going to be fun to drive. Yep, he is in the pit. Back onto Foster. Oh, looks like Merson got Daniel. Daniel made an error. Looks like. Let me see if I can replay that.
Yeah, looks like Martirana had a problem there.
Yep.
Went down a few spots.
T7. Oh, it's dicey. Lost 2 spot, 3 spot. Yep, lost 3 spot, but I don't think he made contact with the barrier.
Well, got it back on the track.
Yep. Lost some spots, but no damage, which is good. Doesn't force you to pit. You're still in the fight. Up front, Sean is still leading with a 6-7 gap to Movo. P2 haven't changed much, but P1-2 is definitely running away from the P3 and 4 race.
Yeah. Leish and Movo, they've been together in that 6 to 1.2 seconds gap, hanging together, cleaner air. Probably not having to push the cars quite as hard. Sarver and Giordano just falling off a little bit, and we have a gap with Mauve 1 seconds, and then an even bigger gap, 6 seconds back to Merckson, and that kind of starts that next train.
And now replaying Connor Farrell down the pit straight against Lorenzo on the outside. Clear overtake on the inside.
Clear.
Probably got Lorenzo got compromised out of 14.
Yeah. As we were saying before, you really have to treat those last 2 turns kind of all together. And hang on with the throttle through line dike if you can, but better to back off on the throttle slightly than put it into the wall. Movo just got up to within 3/10. He's actually starting to put some pressure up there on Leitch.
And on the screen we have Foster and Cleve down to 11. And we have Harvey in the back.
What a tight group we have here. 7th through 13th, all together kind of in a train.
And at this point, we have been racing with each other for 6 weeks. So drivers start to know each other, or should know each other, other skill levels. And we probably would trust each other to race very closely, because being this close with each other, aside from being faster than other, we need a lot of trust to brake correctly, to anticipate others' move.
Agreed. We're 8 laps in, and honestly, it's been a pretty clean race.
It has been excellent. They must have got a hell of a lecture in driver briefing.
Well, considering how rough was last week for D5 in the rain. I know it was rough up in D4, but that was at least for me, that was my own fault. Learn to choose the right tires on wet day.
That helps. Having the correct compound helps.
Yeah, yeah, it really does. It'll ruin your race, kids. Trust me.
I also have done that on park. So
yeah. one of those lessons you hope you only have to learn once.
We're playing DK. I think he lost a spot to Lorenzo. Is that true?
I don't see that on the board.
I don't see that. Yeah, maybe it was just for a moment.
Movo starting to fall back again.
Just over a second now.
On DK. Lorenzo's within a second back there of DK.
I'm on Cliff, down pit straight.
Oh. Is he going to go for the move?
That's a little far. Nope. Nope. Yep.
Yep, played it smart, didn't try to dive bomb it.
I feel like he should tuck back in on the outside though. Not doing that brought Foster back much closer to him.
It did.
And now he got to worry about front and rear at the same time.
Yeah, when that happens, now's the time to just kind of try to block all that out, hit your entries and apexes, your exits, and wait for the right moment to happen. You know, hopefully that other driver gets feels the pressure, makes the mistake, you know, gets their head in the mirror too much. That's what you got to hope for.
Foster try the outside.
He gave it a good look.
Yep. Back onto Garcia. In P21 and 20th. Bonglio in the white Porsche.
Rodericks is now up on Foster just to call that out. Right on his bumper.
Yep. Still in that train. Oh, nice.
Yep, as they're fighting with each other, it's starting to slow them down a bit.
Looks like Garcia got the place done. Let me replay that.
Did he?
Coming into 9. That was so close.
Good job holding on to the brake.
Yep.
Yeah. Got in his mirror a bit, lost his line.
Yep. Missed his own reference by looking at the mirror. And Taff got a place off of Tanny. Let me replay that. And pit straight, side by side, and just slightly outbrake the Mustang. Still side by side into 1. Oh wow, very nice, very nice. Good overtake and good side by side racing by both party. Harville looks like got a place off of a Foster. Is that right? Let me try playing that. Oh, the race control lied to me.
Yeah, I saw that too. It doesn't look like they're.
It could be I was too late on the replay as well. Back onto Roderick. Right now, we are about 19 minutes in. Our biggest winner would be Austin Townsend, current P17, 9 places gained because he has a pit start. Biggest loser would be Hernandez, lost 19 places. He did not have a good time at turn 14 multiple time.
Yeah, going backwards into the wall isn't going to do your wing any favors. That's gotta be
and
tough.
Cliff went to the pit. So Roderick got a place for pits. Stop us in the pit.
That's a little bit early at 41 minutes.
It is a little early.
See if the undercut plays out for him. They're gonna,
Farrell got over. Was it Farrell? Fairly sure that was Farrell.
Yep, looks like Farrell. DK took Farrell.
Yep. That was an snap oversteer and 2 into 3. Gave a spot for free.
You know, also noticing that Leitch is starting to pull away from Movo just a little bit.
Yeah, we're at over 2 seconds now, and
2-second gap. So they're obviously in the rhythm up front.
995 car. Where is that 995? That would be a basin. Got a yellow right in the entry of 3.
Oh.
Ooh, I see exit 22 wide into the grass to the left. Bonk the snoot. Most likely front arrow damage. Bonk again.
That hurts.
You just be glad you did that relatively close to ideal pit window.
We are starting to get into that time now.
We are. Oh yeah, he cannot keep his car straight.
Oh no. Yeah, front arrow's gone.
Yep.
Just hanging on to try to get it back around to the pits.
Yep. In this case, not much you can do. You just gotta get it home. Oh my god, it's suspension damage for sure. Sounds like you can hardly turn right at low speed corner. And Cliff came around. Yep. We'll hop up onto a Taft, chasing Tanny, chasing Merkson. Bed of 6th through 8th.
So it looks like we only have 4 out of the 26 that have pit at this point. And nobody in it, so I guess we have a lot of drivers that are all trying to hang this out, hang these first set of tires out as long as they can. Probably the right strategy.
It's only 3 that has pit. Townsend doesn't count because he has a pit start.
I keep forgetting that.
Yep.
You are correct. So
And it
only
looks
3.
like Cliff and Stoppa has a fairly okay stop. Given when you stop this early, it has to be damage. No one stops this early voluntarily. They only have a Cliff has a 41-second stationary and Stoppa has a 45-second stationary. Not too bad damage-wise. Hernandez have a 97-second stationary. That is a lot of damage. Flex tape can fix that. Basin just came in. Yep, into the pit to fix his front end and maybe even suspension damage. Back onto Taft.
Now, Unda is also closing the gap on Duong Bong Leo. Had it within 7/10 for now, back to about a second, but
Then into turn 1.
Unda's 5 positions up, so not doing too bad.
Mahal on board with Austin Townsend. Getting into sector 2. Short shift at 8. Missed the braking a little bit for 9, but Farrell had it worse at 9. A little rear slide I can see from Townsend. Is that late? Nope, not late. Just in time for the braking.
One of those high-speed corners is where the McLaren is going to shine. Can he make it stick and pull it around?
And we've got Taft coming into the pit as well. But not enough straight line speed.
That is the, yeah, that's the downside.
That's how the McLaren is. Just not a lot of power. That was almost dicey, exiting 1 too wide. Boston.
We've got 3 seasons in McLaren. I know it all too well. To watch you do a good corner and think I can set up and then watch the other drivers drive away. Especially the power of that Mustang. Oh boy.
I know that makes me feel inferior sometimes. Just go on straight and nothing I can do. Nothing. Even under the toe in a slipstream, I can catch up. I could barely stay even under the toe.
Exactly. Harville in number 9.
I know.
5-7. Yeah. He, a couple turns ago, almost got it done, but had to back out. Thought the better of it. Making
into
a smart
sector
call.
3.
Oh,
He's
over
practically pushing Jen. Roderick picked the inside to defend. Follow slipstream. Back out.
Back out
The
of it.
track is very, very narrow. If the defender put the car right in the middle, it is so hard to have any space to attack.
Absolutely. You pretty much got to sit there and wait for him to make a mistake. You plant your car in the middle of the track.
Uh-oh, something happened up front. Blue flag happens up front. That's what's up. So Mofo's back into within half a second of our leader, birthday boy Sean. Who is up front leading the train? That'll be Stoppa. Yeah, sector 2 definitely back him up good.
And he's got another blue flag coming up pretty quick. And then some clear air. So, you know, the gamble is you're at 34 minutes to go right now.
Ooh, we're going to replay this. Harville just took a spot. Oh, I'm going to just keep going. They keep going.
Oh,
Nice. From Jen Rodericks. This is turn 9. Roderick went wide, had to lift off. And Harville just took this place because the lift. Back onto Volvo.
Light. Oh, wow. I think, did Heeman just go off? Or
I don't.
Right in front of Leitch. Moto's up on his tail. They're trying to get through some of the blue flags that they're coming into now. Somebody went off track. I didn't catch it.
That may be a Foster.
Foster.
Possible.
Yeah, he was behind Foster. That makes sense.
We're about into the textbook pit time. Just a lap before 30 minutes mark. They are suffering so hard. Both of them missed the apex. But Sean got the inside for 10. Movo looking for a late apex. See if he can throw out for the straight into the chicane. There's a yellow 890. I'm not gonna switch away from the leaders yet. I'll look for who's that. 890. Can't find. It's fine.
890 is Giordano.
Giordano?
In fourth. Yeah.
That. Oh
And
yes.
he's now-
So he gave this. Oh, where is Sarver Pit? Double check. Correct.
Yeah.
Sarver Pit with a perfect time. Taff got a perfect pit. Harvey got a perfect pit. Movo coming into the pit right now. See if he can undercut Sean.
Yep.
It's about time. I absolutely agree with this move. If Sean's not pitting, you're going in for undercut. This is about as perfect as this gets.
I agree. It's about the right time. Why keep fighting? You know, he's still Sean. Well, Sean looks like he's through the blue flaggers at this point, but it'll split him up a little bit. It could really work out to his
And
advantage.
Sarver just penetrate Unda. I believe that's no. That yes sir. Hold your brake, man. Penetration wasn't nice. That wasn't you, but not holding the brake. That one's on you. Oh boy. Hey, we made half the race before anything dicey happened. So
doing
props to
pretty good.
D5.
Agreed.
Who is Townsend eyeing up front? That would be Connor Farrell.
Alright, well, Mobo has come out in 9th, and everybody in front of him has yet to pit. You gotta imagine that Sean's gotta come in on this lap.
That's my imagination as well. I don't know. Let's check the total pit delta. That would be 58 seconds. Go on to Sean. Sean is not pitting.
He's Now is Giordano gonna pit? That could work out for him.
Where's Alex coming into the pit? Yes, yeah. A firm. Awesome. Good call. Very agreeable. Ooh, Townsend being backed up by Connor. Connor gonna get inside of 13. Okay. Connor just yield. Didn't want to waste time. So, free place for Austin. Massive gain so far. Keep his nose clean. Pit start. Who cares? Keep your nose clean. Massive gain. He still has to pit, but he has performed very well. Well driven at the moment. Let's look at Sean's coming into finishing sector 2. Let's do Movo. Nope, this is Movo. Turn on relative.
Looks like Giordano had a good clean pit. 32 seconds. Stopped. 55 seconds total.
Three seconds behind Movo. Oh no, not 3 seconds. That is not a total gap. Sarver has pit, so Sarver very effectively undercut Giordano.
Yes.
Gap's quite large. They were very close as a pair before.
Looks like
DK got a stop go 30. Got spanked for speeding in the pit. Merksons are current leaders. Sean's finally pit. So we're gonna keep an eye on Movo. In the middle of, just in the middle of sector 3. Sean should be coming out in 5 seconds. Movo may have successfully undercut Sean. Sean's dropped.
Yeah, the 32-second stop pit, just like Movo did. And
Movo got an outside turn on there. side by side through it. Are they gonna go elbows out? And Sean got a birthday pass.
Yeah, hold on to it now. Can he stay up there?
What an excellent fight and strats call by both drivers.
He's really got to defend hard now as his pressures are coming up. Probably 2 laps worth.
That's true. His tires not up to shape. While Movo's ready to go. And it got on Townsend with Rodriguez. Got the inside of 8 and 9. 9 solidify this spot. Have Rodriguez to go out around the outside.
Looks like most everybody but them will pit at this point. I'm trying to go for that longer stint, but that will stop paying off as much as everybody else has come in.
It is. Unless you have very, very clear air, you may extend it for 2 or 3 more laps, maybe. Because condition here is so bad. That may not yield great result.
You also will have a little bit more tire towards the end of the race, so you can push a little bit harder if you've been able to, you know, make them last to this point.
Wow, that's true. I think track here is so narrow, it's hard to utilize your nicer tire at the end. I would rather take the track outright track position.
I gotta agree with that.
Merckson just come into the pit?
Oh, did he just go? What? The lights just.
I'm gonna replay that real quick.
Take it a little hot there, but he was able to hold on.
Replaying his turn 1. Oh, there was
no,
there's Movo.
Movo.
Yeah, Movo missed it a teeny bit.
And just like that, they're right back to within a half second of each other.
Yep, and we have Andy up front. Hugh. Oh, is that? Nope, that's Andy. Correct. Andy up front in third, effective, not third place, but current third place, has not pit. But he has not pit, so he's not obligated to yield. They're technically fighting for position. Is he gonna yield? It'll be nice if he does, but he actually does not have to. And Andy got the inside for 11. Oh, I'm yes, 11. Oh, yes, he actually yielded for both drivers. Very good. Take a lot of turtle on the inside.
Yeah, very sportsmanlike.
Very much so.
Yeah, you know, you got the leaders coming there and just. And if you're paying attention to the leaderboard for the season, that's good stuff. You always hope for another driver to do that for you.
Exactly.
You know, the rest of the field is starting to look quite spread out at this point after, you know, a little over halfway through the race, and almost everybody is through their pits. And, well, Rodriguez is in for his pit finally.
Yep. Townsend is our current leader. He is holding off his pit. Well, as nice as it is to lead, I believe Townsend should come in soon.
Yeah.
Tires has to be getting old.
Yeah, but for that one shining moment, you're on top. I know. Right? Just take it as it comes.
He has a good air, technically. Is that true? He does have very good air.
Yes, he does. .162 also Lorenzo just kind of running by himself.
Let's see if Townsend's gonna come in. Finishing sector 3.
You think he'd have to?
Yeah. That car cannot be that nice to drive.
No.
He's quite conservative on 13.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
And he's staying out.
He's gonna milk this tire.
Yeah, well, you know, if he was able to do that, see if it works out.
in a battle of 15 and 16. When Jet Rodriguez chased by Alex Stoppa. And we have Andy coming into the pit, which is the last person to pit. Double check. Correct. So our last driver is coming in.
No, Townsend's still out.
Townsend's still out. Yep, that's right. So, Townsend's the last one. Asia comes in. I'm looking at Townsend's last lap. It's a second off of his personal best of the session. So
his tires are gone.
Yeah, he has pace that he cannot use because of the tires.
Stop with tight Rodriguez, trying to find a gap. Stay back there in the mirror and see if you can.
Gotta threaten that Porsche a little bit.
That's right. Inside there, interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Agree. A little late for 8.
Late on, yeah. White
Townsend's finally coming into the pit. A little rear slip by Stoppa. We're on to Townsend. In the pit, 12 second, 13 second stationary.
You know, Movo is actually keeping it fairly close up front there with Leitch.
Still holding on. And Townsend is coming out. Exiting the pit.
Looks to be pretty alone there. Yep.
That is a massive gain. Let me check how many positions. And he gained 13, 14, 14 places.
Well, so he dropped down to 9th now, but fresh tires, 20 minutes to go. He can push a little bit harder.
He's in 12th.
No, 12th, I'm sorry.
Still though, still massive gain from pit start.
Agreed. Oh yeah, from pit start to almost in the top 10.
Yep.
And you never know, there's still 19 minutes left to go. Anything could happen. He could get a top 10 finish out of it.
I'm gonna hop to Alex chasing Caleb into 13. Caleb got the middle of the row.
Yep. That's the proper defense.
Yep, and it's so hard to play against that. It is so hard.
Yeah, you can't.
So narrow.
So narrow. Yep. And, you know, what do? Go for a tough dive bomb where your tires are, you know, off the track? That is a low percentage play.
I'm gonna hop forward into P12, Movo versus Sean. These two have been going at each other for practically all race. They have a small gap right before they pit, but
yeah,
they're back at it again.
Movo was probably hoping that pitting when he did was going to pay off a lot better, but Sean must have had a pretty good out lap and in lap for that matter.
Back onto Alex and Caleb in P5 and P6. Turn 11 and 12. Looks like Foster just overtook Stoppa. Let me see if I can replay that. We're at turn 9. Oh, no, turn 7, 8. Did Foster made a boo-boo? Oh, yep, exiting 7.
Sure did.
The front is not having enough downforce in turn 7, 8. Back to Alex and Caleb again.
Yeah, but the track as narrow as it is, that's really kind of your best option, right?
It is.
Wait for your, who you're to stay close. Wait
for something to happen.
Yeah, just wait for them to touch grass and then try to capitalize.
Other than that, there's not much you can do from the rear. It's just keep threatening them and keeping the car in front looking in their mirror for you.
Yep, keep their head in their mirror. If you can. Oh, a little too much curb there.
Yep. An excellent advantage on Alex.
Go.
Right in the inside. Caleb went wide on 9, but Caleb's gonna get it inside for 10. Is he gonna go right in? Door banking? No big deal. No big deal. That brought Merckson to the back of both of them. Now Alex got the inside of 11 on the chicane. Lost the overlap though. Still got the inside. Huck the apex. Oh, and then oversteer by himself.
That looks like he caught a little too much curb there.
And then got on the throttle too eagerly.
That's too bad.
He could have that place, I feel like, if he didn't slam on the throttle. He had a good placement of the car where Caleb cannot just T-bone him.
Agreed. You really don't want to take too far inside. That curb is worse than it looks. But if you do, you really got to just back off of that throttle, wait for the car to settle down.
Because even during the exit, he has really good placement on the track. He just got a little too greedy and too hurry. On the back, we got P12 13. Daniel getting chased by Connor Farrell.
Starting to tighten up again. Get this little train going there.
Connor thought about it, eyeing down the middle, but quite far back. Connor got his teammate, Jen Rodriguez, in the back. Wonder if there's gonna be any team order. Up forward toward the leaders. We got Sean and Amos. Still looking nice from Sean's car.
Looks like
not too
Roderick's
much threat.
Got the move done on Farrell, by the way.
I'm replaying that. Was that team order? Was that a boo-boo? That is a boo-boo. The rear is really unstable. Yep, turn 7 again. Another downforce imbalance. We got a pack of 5. We got Harville in a white Porsche and Cleve. And then we have Townsend and Daniel.
So Townsend was able to pick up a spot then from 12th into 11th.
That's right.
Making the most of being in the middle of the pack there. In the middle of that little train.
I could hear a little bit of understeer from Dirty Air exiting 14.
Leaving the door open there, but...
Oh, very nice fake. I didn't thought Cliff... Oh, a little too early. I didn't think Cliff would have bought it and defend and break in the middle.
Yeah, it's hard to not bite on that and leaving the door open, but he kept his line.
Yeah, to me, it's... McLaren cannot threaten me under braking. Especially while I'm in the Porsche.
That is true.
Like, your brake barely exists. I'm sorry to say that. I love my McLaren, but that thing does not come with a brake.
No. And, oh, Ma's making a move on Sarver.
Good call. Oh, Sarver did.
And
I'm going to replay that.
Done.
Something may have happened to Sarver. I'm replaying that.
Looks pretty clean.
Yeah. What is this? What?
What happened there?
Did Sauber just lift? Because during the exit of 14, it looks fairly close speed-wise. Like no huge differential like that.
Yeah, you know what? It looked pretty clean, but I'm wondering if, like you said, if he had to lift in order to be able to keep it clean, and that's all it took.
Back onto Cliff and Harville. And we have Austin in the back. Ooh, Austin got an excellent run up. Eyeing down the inside. Still, you're trying to outbreak a Porsche in turn 1.
For 10th. Can he do it?
Oh my god, he's doing it right down the parallel.
There you go.
Exit out and got the Porsche into P10 by Austin Townsend. What an overtake.
Yeah, what a great pass.
Outbreaking a Porsche in T1. That's something. Excellent braking. Now he's eyeing down Harville. Oh, Movo has a boo-boo, must have. Because Movo has a 10-second gap to Sean, our leader. So Sean's just gonna walk away from the rest of the 11 minutes. No threat with a 11-second gap.
Yeah, with only 11 minutes to go.
Yeah, you can burn. Oh no, Harville did a boo-boo. Oh, step oversteer, saved it, but cost him 3, 4, 5 spot. That cost Harville's 5 spot, and then Cliff got a boo-boo again. Yep. Daniel took advantage of that down, exiting 10. Maybe Jen Rodriguez can take over that as well? Question? Not quite.
Know.
So that snap over only cost Cliff 1 spot, but the snap Harville had cost him 5 spot. That was expensive.
Well, Cliff last pit 30 minutes ago.
Oh, did he?
Oh, he's on a longer stint.
Oh, yeah. And he's on a Porsche.
Yep.
That combos. Yep. The rear left can't be happy.
No.
Oh, he's very conservative. Yep. He's definitely backing up Rodriguez. And maybe Austin's gonna run away from this train of 4-5.
He's starting. He's got a second. And he's got plenty of clear air. 20 seconds to the next car in front of him. For Townsend.
He has a blue flag coming up, but yeah, afterward it's pretty clean. Have under, right in front, 2 and some seconds, but... Roderick still looking at the back of Cliff. Defending hard in turn 10 by Cliff.
It's hanging on for all it's got.
I know, man.
Less than 10 minutes to go. Right? All you got to do is just...
hold on.
like I said, keep it in the middle of the track. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're correct. Cliff has a stint is 16 minutes. He pits 16 minutes before Jens. So the tire delta usually is not huge, but in this condition, it really is. Oh, penetration! Keep it together. Yes. No. Oh, he saved it. Cost him a spot for the teammate. So Connor took a spot.
Only 1 spot loss. That's pretty good, all things considered.
I wonder how's the rear aero damage for that one. Because that would definitely stack on top of the non-existent rear left tire. I'm gonna hop on board and see how this is turn 7-8. Pretty conservative. 162, car 162. W. Lorenzo. Oh, came right into...
lost it.
Who's that? That looks Harville. That looks like almost Harville's car. Can't tell. I don't think that is Harville, but Who's Harville's teammate? Oh, Jen just got past Cliff again. Also? Oh, I didn't replay far enough, sorry. It looks like Caleb Tanny got a spot from Alexander Giordano. Let's see if I can catch that after this replay. 30 seconds. Oh, I didn't. Now we gotta sit through for another 20 seconds. Oh, nice. Good side by side, not bad.
We got a real tight group here from 11th through 15th.
Yep.
And he just
Harville
had some trouble going off the track, looks like.
I gotta sit through still another 6 seconds. Trying to replay that. Oh yeah, turn 1, huh?
Yeah.
That cost him the spot to Harville. Yes.
Looks like Foster also just lost a spot to stop him. A lot of movement going on here in the last few minutes of racing.
When everyone's tires are suffering.
Yep. You know, you gotta. You see the end coming, and you know you gotta take those gaps, and that's when mistakes happen. Sometimes it's better to just hold on to the spot you got. That's easier said than done when you're behind the wheel.
And also, in these Porsche, your left rear may not be existing anymore.
Yeah. Rodericks is right on the back of Farrell, 12th position.
Oh, there's a lot of curb.
Yep, and off he went.
Cutting the 10. Can't blame him. That's fine. That's fine. That may be a cut. Unsure. Because that's a lot of.
Hey, you can get 3 of them until it's trouble.
That's true. You gotta spend them.
That's right. Sometimes that is what you gotta do.
Spend them. Speed token, I call them.
That's a good term. I like that.
Right, because they're literally free for you to spend.
Yeah, why not?
Unless you spend the 4th one.
Oh, Giordano making the move on Tenny, it looks like, up in 7th.
I think Caleb is looking too much in the mirror at the moment.
Yeah.
Alex is making some good threat though.
Because Caleb got plenty of clean air in front of him, 13 seconds. All he's got to do is just keep his head forward, keep it in the middle of the track. Apexes and exits, buddy.
That's what Jim says. Hey, welcome, Stefan Buckley. That's right, Castle and Cauldron.
Looks like Rodericks just overtook Farrell, but then lost it.
Oh, I'm gonna replay that. Good call. Where's this? This is 8? Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little too aggressive there, maybe. Yep.
Wait,
lost
oh
it.
my god. And he lost. Are they taking turn losing it?
I think so. 2 teammates fighting tough, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if they're on calm. Like, I usually prefer to stay on calm with my team. And this, oh my god. Overtake on turn 3? Are you serious?
That's a tough place to get her down.
I'm gonna replay that. What happened to Caleb? Oh, too much curb on 2.
Much curb. Yep,
I see. That's how Alex got it done on the outside of Theodem's like
taking the hard line.
Yeah, exactly. That is so slow, that line. How can that happen? I see.
Yeah, because he yep.
Also, I would say that's a good save for Caleb.
Agreed.
Because usually when I get exit too wide, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'd just like to point out that Ma in 3rd is within 3/10 of Movo.
Yep, we're on board.
Oh, just a little wiggle there. Trying to get it done in the last 2 laps they got after this.
1, 2. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, about a minute 38 a lap. Yeah, they got about 2 left. And who went wide up there? Oh, stay away from there.
That would be DK.
DK. Almost Well, I'll probably give him Mulvo there a little bit of pucker factor, especially this close to the end. And he's trying to fight off Ma. That's some tough driving right there.
Gent Roderick and Stopper? Turn 10?
Stopper, yep. Thinks better of it and backs out.
Yep. Stopper just put the car slightly toward the inside, not even that much to discourage Roderick. Oh, looks like Roderick's a way better 13. Slight door rub. I wonder if Stopper are gonna complain, but I would say Roderick's have a way better exit on 13, so that was goner, door rub or not. The Stopper's right to the back of Gents again. Looking for his place back. I'm gonna hop on to the last podium spot. Movo versus Thomas Ma.
Yeah,
front
Ma's
stretch.
been all over him here for the last couple laps. Had it within 0.2 of a second for a bit. And looks like this is going to be last lap. Or do we have one more after this?
Pit window is now closed.
Cuba,
I
we
believe
all-
this would be last.
Is this white flag?
I don't see it, but I believe this is. Let's see
Should
where's
be.
Sean. Oh, we have a chance, to be honest, to have one more lap from where Sean is.
Or he is.
I cannot tell for sure.
Gonna be close.
Yep.
Oh.
Jan and Cliff's coming to 10. That was tight braking. Both are Porsches. Actually, a train of Porsches with Stop in the back. 180 car. Where's 180?
180 is in 20th.
20th, thank you.
Leo.
We're playing that. Oh, bonk. Where is that? What? Why is he going backward?
How do you bonk there?
Yeah.
Looks
Fascinating.
Like Roderick just got past Hemian.
I'm gonna replay that.
The leader has finished the race.
Oh, yep. Leader just finished, so.
Yeah.
Oh, there
More.
is. No, I would say that's legit.
Okay.
Slight contact, but I think there was a legit pass. So we have Sean, Birthday Boy, and then we have Movo, and then Thomas Ma, Sarvar, Bert Merkson. Excuse me, Alex, Tanny, Spencer Taff, last turn.
Townsend's actually going to pull off that top 10
Top 10, yeah.
from the back, from a pit start. That's a hell of a drive.
Keep his nose clean. Excellent consistency as well.
That's a good job.
Daniel. And we have blue and white Porsches, Farrell and Jan. Stopper. Andy.
Both up
Harville?
11 positions. They both had great races too.
Cliff and
Stop on
Emil.
Malvera.
Yep.
I'd have to think that great drive from Sean, getting it done on his birthday. But Townsend seems to have been the driver of the day, coming from the back and putting it up into the high part of the top 10.
Oh, without a doubt. Both are very consistent and cautious enough on Townsend's part, being a pit start. Let me look at the
I could see that he only had a 21-minute stint, so looks like, as late as he hung on, we weren't sure if that was going to, I didn't think that was going to pay off, but it looks like it quite certainly did.
That was definitely a good result. Let me see if I can find Sean. Yes, I'm going to get him into the booth. Hello, Sean.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Happy birthday and the birthday win.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man.
Way to get it done.
Sweating.
Was it because the track was so hot or because you were working so hard?
A little bit of both. Movo was making me work for it.
Certainly was. We could see that he was keeping you to within a second plus minus for most of the race. And I thought he might pull it off, pitting before you. We expected you to come right in after that, and you kept going.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, that was kind of the plan from the get-go. Similar to how I said for last race, I really wanted to try to go as long as I could, just to, avoid becoming blue flagged. But yeah, that was a little spicy coming out of the pit there.
It was a side-by-side T1.
Woo.
Yeah, we were watching that as it happened, and just barely squeezed that out. That was good timing. Had to have an excellent pit in order to be able to make that happen, but Movo had a great pit too, so you had to make it happen that way. That was good.
Thanks.
After the pit, both of you have to go through some blue flags traffic. How did the blue flags treat you? Do you think it was fair between you and Movo with the blue flags?
Well, I can't speak for how Movo's experience was, but I think mine was okay. It's just a really, really tough track to be blue flagged at. So there's no real passing zones except for the straight. So if you've got a faster car coming up behind you anywhere else on the track, it's like, well, I wasn't really that much faster than anybody that I could take like an alternative. Not that there really are any at this track anyway, but.
When you were in fifth coming back out, we did see that fourth place, I can't remember who the driver was, even though they weren't blue flagged, they kind of let you through there, and that was pretty good sportsmanship to be able to see that, and I bet you appreciated it. Oh,
definitely. Yeah, and I think my teammate Steve was out I think he came out of the pits right in front of me. I think after I had already pit, and he ended up letting me through, which I really, really appreciated.
So some teammate love on your birthday. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, couldn't ask for better.
Well, congratulations for the win and happy birthday. What do you think about next week? Is it Brands, if I recall correctly?
Yeah, I think we're at Brands Hatch next week. Honestly, I haven't even thought about it. I've just been so focused on this track because, it's my favorite one. It's on my birthday. I got to put on a good show. So.
Oh, so this, you have a good experience here, has been having at least?
Yeah, no, I think it's I love Zandvoort. It's a challenging track. It keeps you moving. There's not really any time to sit and lose focus. You're on the whole time. I love it.
Well, looking forward to seeing you next week. Hopefully see you up front again.
We'll see. I'll have to do some practicing.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll do fine. Again, congrats on the win and happy birthday. I'll send you to the race chat.
All right, thanks, guys.
Congrats, Sean.
All right. Is it Movo? Movo's P2, correct?
Yes.
Let me find him. Amos. Hello, Amos. You're on stream.
What happened there? Wait. Oh, hello.
So, how do you feel for this race?
Exhausted, man, and a little frustrated, but mostly exhausted.
What's frustrating?
Well, I suppose not having the pace to overtake Sean, because for sure, like, I could keep up, but there was no way I was going to make an overtake on him unless he made a mistake. He just had, just not having that overtake pace kind of thing.
This track is just not overtaking friendly. I think there's just not a lot of space anywhere.
Yeah, that too. I mean, into sector 2. I mean, where you had like the chance of him over, like, what's it called, oversteering, so like, maybe you can get close enough to make an overtake, or at least get side by side. But which I think one time I got side by side with them. But yeah, it was gonna be really difficult to actually overtake them.
We were beginning to think that you pitting before him was going to pay off, and you had a great pit, but so did he in a good in lap and out lap, and just barely squeaked you out there.
Pretty much, yeah. This was actually the first week I overshot my pit box.
Oof.
So if he had a clean pit, then it's like, man, that would have been the difference. But
I see. Yeah,
a bit heartbreaking there.
I guess I did not catch that. Looking at the timings,
it was 3 seconds off. Not a whole lot, but enough.
Yeah, because it's coming out side by side, I guess.
Yeah.
And then getting stuck behind him more is like, well, I just kept on pushing until I found a dirt patch that I'd slid on. So
that's what happened in the seconds, and I was wondering because you were holding on for a long time, and then somehow we moved away, and then come back. You have a 10-second gaps.
Yeah, I got wide on. I don't know fast. I don't know what turn it is, but fast downhill right-hander.
Turn 7.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, that's it. Luckily, I still was ahead of Ma, but that was a tough 10 minutes there too.
Well, still pretty good race, I would say. Overtaking is just inherently hard here. You just definitely is hoping you stay close enough to capitalize on a mistake. Maybe somehow force a mistake, but just by outright pace to overtake, I think it's nearly impossible here.
100% agreed. Yeah, Sean did really well to stay clean and stay fast pretty much. So it was like, it was going to take a mistake for me to overtake him. So GG to him. Happy birthday to him too.
Oh, absolutely.
Next week's probably going to be more of that at Brands Hatch. Are you ready?
Oh, sweet. No, well, yeah, I suppose I'm ready. It'll take some more laps to get up to speed, but I'm looking forward to the challenge at least. I was pleasantly surprised with P2 here. So hopefully that can follow again next week.
Well, you definitely hung in there with him, and P2 is nothing to huff at,
No, yeah, just definitely grateful for it.
Yeah. Well, time to get back in the trenches and be ready for next week and get some more points. You had a great drive today.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see if we can find Ma. Is Ma here? I don't see Ma. Is that right? I'm not dyslexic, right? Yes, I don't see Ma. Okay. Well, I guess that would conclude us this week. Yes. Next week is Brands Hatch. I think Brands Hatch is actually quite similar to Zandvoort today. Track is narrow, especially while we're in the forest. A lot of right turns, not a lot of overtaking opportunity. So
it's like this where with those British tracks notorious for the fact that there just is not a lot of runoff.
That's true.
It's so you just gotta stay in their mirror and hope
keep them looking at you.
Keep them looking at you, not at their apex. Get them in the grass and take your opportunities when they come.
All right. We'll come back same time next week for Brands Hatch. We had an awesome and clean race for D5 this week. Congrats for everyone. Drivers of the day. I have to pick two. I cannot just pick one. It's definitely Sean and Austin. Excellent performance by these two drivers.
It's extra points for being a birthday boy.
That's fair. Get him one extra point. Right? So he would have 4 points because fastest lap and qualified pole, finish first, and then birthday.
Pretty hard to get 4 points on the day. It's hard enough to get 3, but yeah, I'll agree with that, Cube.
All right, I'll come back next week. Thank you for for joining me as a guest, Matt. Hope to see you again here.
You bet. Thank you for having me. Had a lot of fun.
I'll see you next week.